Coming back from the break here, what are you kind of looking for your team to kind of get back into the flow of things?
Pace and execution, 2 words that we'll talk about tonight. We got to play fast and we've got to execute at that speed, and they kind of go together. If you're not clean coming out of your end, you're not passing the puck clean, you're not going to have pace. But also when you don't have the puck, can you work into position quickly and force the opposition into mistakes? And coming out of breaks, we've been really good in that situation. We've been poor. So it's somewhat unpredictable with our group, but that's what we'll talk about.
Expect Montoya to be solid. I mean, he's a veteran backup, and that's why you got your thoughts on having him for this situation.
Well, he's been in the league for a long time. He's been able to make a living doing what he's going to do tonight, coming into a situation like this. And as I said yesterday, our players feel really good about him. They enjoy having him around. He's been a tremendous backup and put into tough situations since he's been here, and he's been able to perform at a fairly high level. So we have a ton of confidence in him.
Are you expecting Talbot to be back and available by Monday?
Yes, he's at the rink this morning. He's run down. He's not feeling very good, like a lot of people in Edmonton or Alberta with the flu. But he'll be back. Hopefully he practices as early as tomorrow.
And your defense pairs without Larson, you had 7 last game. Do you have a plan on where you want to use Davidson?
Well, they'll be interchangeable, obviously, without Lars, and having only played the 1 game and 7 defensemen. We rotated guys around. We'll start a certain way, but I can't guarantee you we'll finish that way. Brandon will play tonight. He had a tremendous game against Calgary, and we'd like to think that he'll continue to do that.
When you're facing a team like the Avalanche who went on that really good run, but they're here without their best player, is there a challenge in trying not to worry about the fact that their best player is not here right now and look at them as a whole as opposed to, well, they're missing Nathan McLellan?
Well, teams lose their best player. It affects them. You know, one of our better players this year isn't playing right now, and that's Nuge. It affects our lineup. But that happens to every team. You can't deal with it. And the last time I checked, we were looking up at where Colorado was, and it was a team that we have to reel in somehow. And if it affects our mindset, that because they lost one of their top players and we don't have to work hard, we don't have to compete, and we don't have to be ready to play, then shame on us.